Well, I don't know about everyone else, but I feel so much better after having a good night of sleep. I mean, a good night of sleep is probably, I'm using it loosely, okay? Because we slept on the ground. But what is that? Do we think there's a healer in there? But there's also this road. Which way? That way? Or that? You know what? Let's go this way first, just in case, because there might be a way around wherever it is we're headed with the thing. And there... Hey, Shadowheart? Is that who I think it is? Stuck in a trap? Really? Really, really?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Hi!
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
So demanding! Why should I? I mean, I'm going to, but still, why should I? You're in the cage, I'm not. I could walk away. I won't, but I could.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you.
I know.
I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
We can't, I know. But at the same time, can we really trust anybody? We're all so new in this friendship thing that I also just can't leave somebody trapped in a cage. Like, that's awful, Shadowheart. We can't just leave her. Sorry, we were just having a conversation, but oh, you two caught a scout. Does this mean that there's a Gith invasion force right around the corner? That has to be. You know what? I volunteer to handle this. You two should run and save yourselves. I'll handle this. Now let's just see if the dice agree with me. They got to, right? I can spin this skill if I have to. Look, even my dice agree with me, okay? That's how much of a Gith invasion force is right behind us.
This isn't worth it.
I know.
I'm out of here.
You better run as fast as you can.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Really? Can't you just say please first? Something, anything nice? Like, please, Zoe, can you get me down from here? That would be very kind of you.
Never.
Okay. Fine. Fine. Good luck, you two. I'll handle the Gith invasion force in this
Observe
scout.
and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Okay. Where are those two headed? Okay. Listen, I'm gonna get you down. Don't worry. Look I got a bow and everything. Well, crossbow. All right, one more time. Because apparently it doesn't just... It's gonna take a couple hits, okay?
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
You could just say you're welcome.
The longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
I won't. Don't worry. But I mean, it's honestly, that kind of feels like par for the course at this point. Can't you just say thank you? And then I'd say you're welcome. And then you could say, hey, Zoe, let's go find my, what did you say, the creche together? And that would be great, right?
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms.
Next time I see a wyvern, I'll ask
the
it.
offer will suffice as thanks.
Uh-huh. Charming. This is going to be fun. Before I agree to anything, what is a creche exactly?
It is many things.
Okay.
A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Oh, good.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Once again, you go off with that word, purification. It doesn't sound good at all. All right, fine. Team up with us. That we'll find your creche at some point.
You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
Okay.
I trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
That's fair.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
I feel like we like that kind of person around here. I'll talk to you in a minute. Shadowheart, do you want to talk about Lae'zel being here?
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes.
Agreed.
Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
I agree. Let's hope that actually does happen. Gale, hi.
A Githyanki joining our company.
Yep.
Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Agreed. We can use all the help we can get at this point, right? Hey, Lae'zel, anything you want to mention before we go?
Chatter already? Tuskegee.
What does that mean? I need... Does anybody... No, okay, listen, I'll talk to you then at camp, when we make camp. But listen, I know you want to go find the camp and the creche and Zoru, or whatever a Zoru is. But there was this building thing. And I want to know what this is. Mainly because I'm super nosy. And that would make me happy. You hear voices? I hear voices. You hear that?
You!
Me?
Not another step, hear me?
Okay.
Boss! Got company up here!
Hi.
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt?
The what?
Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Listen, I was just looking around. I can't believe you all would accuse us of trying to loot. What is this? Is this really a crypt of some kind? I didn't know if there was like a healer here because I have an ouchies that I need help with. Yeah, big ouchies. But listen, that ship. Did you see that ship when it landed? That was awful. I heard that it was an invasion force of some kind. Possibly Githyanki. Very scary, Githyanki. I would start running if I was all of you. While I can't see it, my dice too, they're gonna prove to you that 100% they are. Right? Dice? Right? You're not gonna forsake me right now? Dice? Right? See, look it, even my dice said that. I mean...
Well, in that case...
Right?
Come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
Good luck running from the invasion force.
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Oh, it took 2 seconds to convince them with my dice. Besides, I just got all the blood off of me from yesterday's stuff and the crash and everything. I didn't want to go through that again. So what did they leave? Just stuff behind? What? So they said that this was a crypt? What just happened? Ow. Oh, what? Okay. Gale? Where are you? Okay. So some of you are new here to my fighting technique. I'm just here to support. You guys are here to do the murder. So Astarion, you know, get to the murdering part for me. Oh my gosh, you really can get to the murdering part awfully quickly, huh? Okay, good. Where did all these guys come from? What happened? I don't even know. Hey, Lae'zel? Remember how we did all this murdering stuff before? I think now would be a great time for that. Again. Thank you! Okay. Let's leave that there. Shadowheart, your turn? You can do that big hit that you did before, right? Oh my gosh, you can. That scream, though. I'm impressed. It's kind of sad that we had to kill a set of lungs like that. They just... Okay. So... I have a couple thoughts. None of them are probably helpful right this minute, but... If I just... Yeah, I don't have any fire. Like, does anybody have any fire? Probably not. I could laugh at them, though. mock them until oblivion?
Barrel sharp. The wit on you.
Oh, I think it kind of demoralized him. Gale, what did you do? Anybody know how Gale just fell through the floor like that? Because that, I mean, I'm impressed, but also terrified. Hey, Astarion, I think that barrel will blow up. Can you just do that? Ah. Love when a plan comes together like that. Okay, stay there. Lae'zel, you probably should only take like a step or two out the door and then like shoot them with your bow, because that's fire out there. Did you still step in the fire even though I told you not to? Cool. Yeah, no, you did. You absolutely 100% stepped into the fire, even though it was highly suggested that you didn't. Shadowheart, can you just... Is there any way that you can end him at all? Like, okay, what if you step next to Astarion instead of like trying to go around him? No. Okay, cool. In that case...
Fall, damn you.
That. Cool. Thank you. My turn? Hey, how about some inspiration, Astarion? Don't you feel great now having been inspired musically like that? Gale, welcome to the party. It's good to see you. You're kind of stuck because like the door, kind of hard to get through and there was fire, so maybe you just stay there. We'll see if our new friends will walk through the fire. Oh my goodness, stop casting fireballs. Lae'zel, what happened? Hey, Astarion, can you do me a favor? Can you come here? And like, how good are you with a bow and arrow? Actually, pretty good.
Time to strike.
Yes. 100% time to strike. Can you like jump over the fire though so you don't get hurt? Is that possible? Ish. Possible-ish. Cool. And then you're kind of just stuck there for a minute.
Ready.
Shadowheart, can you too jump over the fire like that? I don't think so, right? Like can you do that? Can you like step where Lae'zel had stepped? Cool. You missed! Haha! I probably shouldn't mock the enemy, huh? Alright. I'm gonna do my famous trick and come out. Because there's no way I can be stuck back there and actually do any good. Listen, I got something to tell you. Sometimes that lands. Sometimes it does. Gale, just don't die. Alright, Astarion, time for that very nice display of archery that you showed earlier. Good! Great! Good teamwork! Set the baddies on fire. Everybody that should have died. What even happened though? I'm gonna just take all their stuff. There's gotta be somebody I can sell it to so that way we can, you know, afford dinner. But like, who fell through the floor? Oh, they had cash on. Who fell through the floor first? I don't even know. Was it me? I don't think so. Was it one of you guys? Like, just fall straight through the floor like that? Huh. Odd place for a wardrobe. Oh, anybody need shoes from when we're hanging out at camp? Because, like, there's a ton of them now. Oh, candles. Never have enough of those. Ever. What's over here? But, like, it's a crypt, right? So what kind of crypt? Like, for who? For what? Why are there so many of them trying to pick their way through? Who is that? It's a big old statue dedicated to somebody. Anybody know?
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Honestly, I'm not surprised that I can't read this plaque, but at the same time, I'm impressed that I even tried. Anybody else gonna rummage through the desks and stuff, or is that just me?
What's that?
Oh, that's interesting. Anybody else want to pull it?
What did that do?
Did I just open something? Weird. Weird. It definitely sounded like I did. This library is huge, and while we're in the area, I would like to propose that we all come back here for quiet reading time at some point. You know what I mean? Because, like, well, I get it, right? We can't do much right now. We're kind of stuck where we are. I did open up a door. I think we should really and truly consider quiet reading time before we leave here. And this area seems like the best place to do it, especially now that we've cleared it out. Are we gonna go through the creepy door? We have to, right? But are we?
Oh, I like it.
You do?
Homely.
What? Homie? Okay, great. So you're gonna call this place homie? I don't know if I think that it seems nice and homey, but I don't see any signs of a healer. So there is that as well. Is this... Can I lockpick this? I don't know. Hey, Astarion, are you better at lockpicking than me out of curiosity? I'm gonna give it a try. And then if I'm awful at it, do you mind doing it for me? Okay, apparently I got this one, but I might need you for a future one. I'm trying to practice, you see. Get better at it. Whoa. What is this? Who is that statue for?
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Agreed. Huh. Okay. Cool. Do these dead scribes have staffs and scrolls? Alright. This place is creepy. Anything through this door? A bunch of...
A chained book. Oh, that's just begging to be read.
You want to read? Alright, fine, I'll read it. Listen, if anything happens to me because I read this chained book that you're so interested in, I just want you to know. I'll haunt you for an eternity.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
It's so weird. I'm just trying to see if I can just open the lock. Dice? Do you want to, like, guide me on this one? No. Okay. That's great. That's great. I'm glad that you're like this today.
The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding.
Yeah, I don't like that. Dice, why? Alright. I know I'm not the strongest person, but maybe I can just smash this lock open. Dice, can we smash the lock open instead? Okay, so me, who definitely can do a few little arcane tricks, can't use my arcane knowledge, but Dice, you want me to use my... I don't understand you half the time. Oh, that's one way to open it. Hope everybody was impressed.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Is there anything I can do to... Alright, Dice. Nope, you didn't want that either? Really? You didn't want me to know exactly what was going... You know what? You know what, Dice? One more roll. Just one more. Let's just see. Let's just see. Maybe you'll listen to me now. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
So the book had a bunch of names of gods? Interesting. It was so hard to read, though. I don't even know who the last names were, but interesting nonetheless. Oh, that looks like a different way out, maybe?
Jurgle. This must be ancient.
Has to
No
be.
one worships the final scribe anymore.
Interesting that it was called the final scribe, huh? Alright. Anything else here before we get going? It's weird. This crypt has some stuff, but it's weird that everybody was trying to loot it and everything like that. I mean, not weird that they were trying to loot it, but how many people were here for it? It was a big operation. There's a secret panel right there. If I touch this, are we going to be in trouble? Anybody want to find out? Good. Everybody? Great. Love it. "100% in trouble. I am so sorry. This one 100% on me." Oh, good. Skeleton's back from the dead, too.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
This one is all on me. I
Let them come.
definitely did
The
this.
darkness can be to our advantage.
It can? Since when? Gale? If I leave you where you are, can you just kind of hit them with something magic, anything? Like, I beg. Hit them with anything. Okay, it was a good try on the spell. You missed, but you know what? That's okay. It's just warm-up round kind of thing. I get it. I do, truly. Astarion, do you want to see what you can do to these guys? Because that would be great. I'd love it if you could hit them. Just once. Please. I beg. Okay, good little, like, that was kind of like a baby love tap kind of thing, but you know what? We'll get there. How about some inspiration, Gale? That's what's going on. Gale's not inspired. Shadowheart, do you want to make murder with the skeletons that have popped up? See? Shadowheart wanted to make murder. Oh, good. They like that spell. I hate that spell. I hate that spell more than anything. And now we've got frost coming in. Great. Love it when frost happens. Now I have that spell too. Oh, it's so annoying. All right. So if everybody could kill the ones with that have the concentrate, you know, like the silent spell, that would be great, because I hate it more than anything. Like, it's bad. It's annoying, and it doesn't hurt per se. It's just not my favorite. Thanks, Lae'zel. You're the best. All right, Gale. All you gotta do is come up there and just hit them once with fire. You could, like, totally hit them with fire once, right? You know what? That's not bad. Unfortunately, though, silence did not break. I am still silenced. Honestly, this spell doesn't even work to get me to stop talking, so it only half works. Astarion, you can hit whoever you want. Okay, that was a good hit. I'm kind of stuck where I am, aren't I? Yeah, kind of, sort of. If I just... Can I move enough? Okay, whew. Can I mock them to death? Can you do that to them? Yep. Just to let you know, skeletons also don't like being mocked to death. Shadowheart, your turn. Enjoy. Enjoy. Good job. Okay, one more. One more skeleton. Gale, careful. Lae'zel. You got it? Just this last one. And then we'll be good. And we can see what the heck everybody was trying to get in there. No? Okay.
Tale for the ages.
Yes, tale for the ages for sure. Maybe kill the skeleton. Thank you.
Surrender their valuables, even after death.
Now, let's see what they were hiding.
Fools. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
Yeah, but what if there's more than dusty old baubles? I mean, dusty old baubles will definitely help put, you know, food in camp, which is great, but what if there's something more? Something even...
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Yeah, it is. That's all that's in here is one? There are so many outside. Why put one in here? Why hide it like this? Huh. There's even a sitting area. And, ooh. That's all gonna come in handy. But is it weird that there's just seats in front of the sarcophagus? Like, almost like, you know, people came here to socialize at one point, which is odd, I will say. Now let's see what's in here. What was so worth protecting? Oh no. Oh, why do I get us into these messes?
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always.
Excuse me?
What a curious way to awaken.
I would actually absolutely agree.
I have a question for thee.
Okay.
What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
That is such an odd question. Like, out of all the things you could ask as you kind of like pop out of your sarcophagus, not what year is it, anything interesting happening, do you have a snack on hand? None of that. You just kind of like poof. And then what's the worth of a single mortal life? Can I ask why you're, you know what? Wait, no. You said so he has spoken. Who is this he that you were talking about?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now.
Okay.
Wilt thou answer my question?
I mean, yeah. Okay. Sure. Can you just re-ask it for me?
So, I ask again. What is the worth of a single mortal life?
The worth of a single mortal life? That's such a loaded question. What a way to really and truly get started on this new relationship we find ourselves in. I mean, I think it depends on the person, or the mortal rather, because I mean, some people are awful, some people are not, and those that are awful, they're not worth quite as much as the people that are not awful. You know what I mean? So definitely depends on the mortal.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge.
I mean, I'm a bard.
Very well.
Take that for what you will.
I am satisfied.
Okay.
We have met, and I know thy face.
Oh, good.
We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Goodbye. It was nice meeting you. Hey, Shadowheart, you want to talk about that?
Something the matter?
No, I didn't know if you wanted to talk about the person that just popped up out of the sarcophagus. Oh, there was a plaque.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Through knowledge comes atonement. What does that mean? I mean, I get what it means, but at the same time, what? So that was the guardian of knowledge?
Are much changed.
Can I ask you a question?
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
Oh boy. I was just kind of looking for, you know, you've kind of like read ahead on this story of ours, like, because I don't know you all that well. You seem to know me kind of sort of well, and I've never met you before. So how do you know all this?
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless, it will occur.
Great. Well, I look forward to when that occurs. Is anybody else exhausted after all that? Because I gotta tell you, I could do for a snack and a nap. So maybe we find another place to camp and get some rest, and then we'll find this Zoru? Did you say I have to look for in the morning? Because I gotta tell you, fighting those, what were they, skeletons that were dead but then not dead and then dead again, that's a lot. Plus there were the guys I had to convince, and then the tieflings I had to convince. I've convinced a lot of people to not do stupid things today. The least I owed is a snack.